Good morning, everyone. It's lovely to be with you again. This morning our program will be about the three Granthis. So there will be a brief explanation by Shri Mataji, followed by some mantras. And our talk this morning, that was given back in 1978 and was titled Knots in the Three Channels. So let's collectively bow down in front of Shri Mataji, raise Kundalini and put ourselves into Bandhan. Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving, that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings, and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. Shri Mataji.
There are 3 granthis, means the knots. The Brahma Granthi, the Vishnu Granthi and the Rudra Granthi. With Agni means fire. When the Brahma Granthi meets, between the Kundalini, Muladhara, Chakra and the Swadhisthana, means Muladhara Chakra, Muladhara and Swadhisthana Chakra. Then Agni Brahma Granthi is established. Vishnu Granthi, when mixes up with the Surya, that is between the Nabhi and the Hridaya Chakra, Surya Vishnu Granthi is established. When Vishuddhi and Agya auras meet, then Chandra Rudra Granthi is established.
Brahma Granthi, the first knot, is created by our attention, becoming entangled with matter and materialism. It starts from Muladhara, moves up the left channel and creates the superego. By its action, we lose sight of the spirit. To overcome it, we should put our attention on the spirit and not on worldly matters. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Granthi Vibedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Vishnu Granthi, the second knot, is the one by which we think that we can do something and achieve something in this world. The more we think and strive and live with our ambitions, the more its action moves up the right side and creates the ego. Human beings cannot break the second knot. Only God can do it. So here we must respect ourselves and surrender ourselves to God. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Granti Vibhedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Rudra Granti, the third and last knot, occurs on the central channel due to the artificiality in seeking. We have to be truthful and honest in our seeking, absolutely on the truth. We are seeking the Spirit, to become one with the Spirit, and all our attention should go on the Spirit and should not be frittered away on nonsensical things. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Rudra Granti Vibhedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha.
Whatever we talk, the others say, what are you saying about? We don't follow. So the attention when enters into that, your habit stop. But for that it is essential that your attention should be on your spirit. Now what is the beauty of spirit is for a Sahaja yogi? What does he get out of the spirit? What is the manifestation of spirit is that when his attention is absolutely one with the Atman, with the spirit, then there is a manifestation of vibrations. You start getting full bliss in your hand. Now these vibrations are there from the very beginning of the matter up to the vibrations where you come up to a human level. So you can call them, these are like electromagnetic vibrations. But when they go on improving, you see, in the beginning they just look like electromagnetic. Then they look like there is emotions in it. So then you go a little ahead, then you find that these vibrations also act. These vibrations also think. They also report. So you see, gradually you find that with the growth of human being, as a human being from matter, these vibrations have also manifested into different categories. So begin with, these vibrations are only electromagnetic. You can say in the matter, say if you have sulfur dioxide, as a molecule, you will find sulfur and dioxide both are vibrating all the time like that. But when it goes on manifesting more and more, that's the basic. Then gradually the manifestation of these higher things can be perceived through our understanding of Sahaja. But for a normal person, it is only electromagnetic. Now supposing a matter, which is say just a matter, say a dead matter it is. Now, it is not aware that it has got vibrations to begin with. It is not aware. It doesn't even think about it. It has no awareness at all of anything. It's just. So, but there are vibrations. There are electromagnetic vibrations, but it is not aware. Now, supposing such a dead matter, if you tell that dead matter that you have vibrations, what are you talking about? I have never felt. But somebody else can feel it, that there are electromagnetic vibrations. In the same way, every human being has got these vibrations within him, in the spirit, but they are only manifested when he gets realization. So the second category of the same thing, the same vibrations start expressing higher and higher qualities about it. Like from one seed, a tree grows and the flowers come out and the fragrance like that. You see, the growth is more and more. But the basic is electromagnetic vibrations that you can feel it everywhere in the matter which your naked eyes, a human being can see. Now see your own growth, have you recognized it? That animals don't know that electromagnetic vibrations, but human beings. But the Sahaja knows that there are not only electromagnetic, but there are all kinds of manifestation of these vibrations. So electromagnetic are important at a point, and then other vibrations are even much more important. So all these vibrations are combined together absolutely, completely in the human being, which they manifest gradually and they act according to the need of the time. So much so that in these vibrations there is somebody who thinks, vibrations who think, the vibrations who cooperate, who cure, who relate things, who report things. All that you think in the human awareness, that you are doing it like telecommunication, you have got big telecommunication sitting down here, you can say show some things that are happening in India or something like that. In the same way, these vibrations can report things to you. The complete telecommunication is built in these vibrations. Then you can cure people sitting down, you can raise their kundalini sitting down here. You can work out on people sitting down here. All these far-fetched things are possible. Those who have been surgeries have realized it and seen it and worked it out. And it's most surprising. Now we have a lady here sitting down, says her husband used to drink a lot. Everybody knows the story very well. And we just sent some vibrations and he stopped his drinking. And just to convince that through vibrations it was done, I used something which is very simple, is a lime. You see, living lime, and we put all the vibrations into that. We put that near the head of the patient, and they suck the negativity of the person, and the person gives up free. You have seen one boy who used to come here, a little boy, who would run all over the places and would not sit down even for a minute. He was possessed, he was horrid. And now he is a sensible boy, he started going to school. He never used to utter even a word, now he started speaking. So all these things happen with the lung. So I said, well, how is it, Mother, lung is such a thing now? For a very up-to-date person, it is a little funny to see lines being used for vibrations. They are actually ultra-modern things, ultra-modern. I'm not talking of only modern, but ultra-modern things are lines, are very ultra-modern things, because you vibrate your ultra-modern lines by your vibrations and you put them under the pillow. Now these lines have a speciality. This has been found out by many people a long time back, that they have a speciality to suck in the vibrations and contain it in themselves, or to not only electromagnetic, but quite a lot of vibrations can be in it because they are living, and they have a coefficients. They have a kind of a coefficients by which they suck in these vibrations in them, and then they throw these vibrations whenever it is necessary. It's not the lines you do, but the vibrations who are containing them that they do. I'll tell you. You can think of a battery being created. You create a battery here. Now the battery cannot do anything. But if you take the battery near some point, then it starts working because it is inside. In the same way, we really make it into a battery. When they are near the heads of the people, these lines, you see, they are doing nothing, but these vibrations come out and they start working it out. It's a perfect thing. They do it, they know, they are perfect. You don't have to tell them. They understand much more than you do. They are controlled much better. and they know how to find the ways to extract the negativity, which sounds very funny to other people. You see, that's why I tell always yogis, don't give out all the secrets just now. Let them come in slowly, let them settle down, let them get vibrations, and then we talk. Because I've seen if you not only talk, but even if they see that I'm handling some life, some people run away, thinking that it's all hocus pocus, you see. They don't want to believe it. Really, it is a fact. Because people believe in some sort of a funny thing. Supposing I have a big circus and all those things that the people do, I don't know what all they do, but some sort of a funny thing. You see, they like it. For example, if I make you all jump on your heads and shout loudly and make some nuisance out of it, there will be thousands coming to this group, I can assure you. But you see, if you are really knowing about reality and if you are handling the vibrations within you, people won't come. And that's why many people go to that. Why? Because the complication is still at work, you see. So to please them, you have to use the complication. And those who do not want people to know reality, or those I would say who do not know reality, those people who just want to make use of all this, they use this complication. So they try on human beings, and that's how they trap the disciples, and that's how they manage thousands of people bringing money and giving them honor and all those things which are useless. For a person who has known reality, for him money makes no difference. He understands the joke of the money and he understands the joke of everything else. But those who want to use this complication, so this one is described, I will use the name that was used by Shankaracharya, because you see everybody is not a realized soul and of a great authority, but we have to have some people as authority. So Shankaracharya is called, he says Brahma Granthi, he calls it Brahma Granthi. Brahma Granthi, he says, because the Brahma is the vibrating force. Brahma is Om. That is the vibrating force. Because it's a vibration, that's why he calls it as a Brahma Granthi. Now the second one is the one by which we think that we can do something. Now this one is the superego one, the first one I told you about. Is the superego, this Granthi, the knot. See? How do you have a knot? I'll give you an example of a balloon, say for example a balloon. Now balloon has lots of air in it, but it will all pass out, it won't be there if there is no knot there, you see. But if there is a knot, you can hold the balloon, alright. And this is the balloon we have in our head, which we call a superego, which you can see here clearly. Can you show that? The black one, the black, real one is this one, is the superego, by which you see you get possessed and you get all mad and you do all kinds of things. This is the Brahma. This knot is there. And this knot, you see, is first starts at the Mooladhara. Down. That's it. It starts from there. The knot starts from there. Can you imagine? It starts from there. Because this one is made of, Prithvi Tattva is made of the earth element. So from the very beginning, from the earth element itself, the knot starts. But as there is a knot, see, when you make a knot, always there is an unwinding, always. You come by a staircase, you always can go down. Is there a staircase by which you cannot go down but only come up? In the same way, if you have made a knot, there must be a way of going out of the knot. See? So the going out of the knot is worked out through Sahaja. That also is done through vibration. That this knot has to be released. Once this knot is released, then only the Kundalini starts. This is the first knot, is much more important. So this first knot is very strong among Indians. And is not so strong with you. Though in a way you have done one of great harm, but this one is not so strong. At least those who are seekers here, you are not so materialistic. In the sense, at least in your rationality, I think you are, but I would say that you are not so much worried about your food. So just the Indians are. They can't help this. They have to worry about their food and all these things. Of course, you get your dose, you're not so much worried about this. But there is also another problem that comes up with all these affluents, that in a very subtle way, you are materialistic. No one. bhakti increase, the whole thing topples down. It won't happen in India, even if there is 3 increase. Nobody would bother, because it's all right, we'll not eat that, we have another. You see, because they are so much used to a kind of a calamity all the time falling on them. All right, if you can't get bread, we'll make something else, all right. So like that, they are not so much disturbed as you people are. Because you become oversensitive, even to your materialism, you are very sensitive. And your materialism starts becoming so funny that it amounts to fuss. It's fussy. It's a fussy materialism, which is such a headache, I tell you. That, I mean, even what people are wearing and how they are dressed. Now supposing you are wearing a suit, then they say it's not good because he's a very suity fellow, he's a suity fellow. Now if you are not wearing a suit, then he's very casual, you see. Sort of everything has a name, something like that, and everything can be discarded under some banner or something. I mean, who has got time to think about who is wearing what, who is a suiti or a booty or whatever it is, you see. But these things make you sort of brand a person, that a person is, his house is like this, then he must be like this. It is not so. It is not. You see, here the knot is so subtle in the sense that rationality, which gives you this sense that by judging it, that by that you judge a person. You judge a person by his appearance. Say, supposing I wear a horn, and I try to do some tricks, you see, some jugglery for you. Supposing I show you some money, taking out some sort of ring or something like that. It may really make you feel that, oh, there must be something about it. Or even higher than that, if I say that, all right, you can have your sex habits as you like, but you can have 10 women around you, it doesn't matter, and you can move forward. And if you see somebody like that, you can call him a sadhu. You can. I mean, it is such a big impact. It is such a big falsehood. It is absolutely nothing but, I would say, complete darkness. It is. But people will accept it because it will sound very fantastic to them, because it will support that materialism that is it. A person like that, you see, in India, say there is a Satan who says that by sex you will go to God. Or immediately people jump on him, because you see, we are so much endowed with sex, and if you go to him, we are going to get this. All these things happen in a society which is supposed to be absolutely non-materialistic. So this materialism works out, and this Granthi, what I call the Brahma Granthi, is the involvement, or you can say the falsehood of matter. The falsehood of matter works through this, and one goes on believing it and believing it. So the second thing starts with it, that people say, let us give up this falsehood. And they start all kinds of another artificial method. After all, materialism gives you artificiality in the sense that when your attention is involved into things which are not real, which is not reality, then naturally it is an artificial stuff. Everything becomes artificial. And when the artificiality becomes too much, then what happens? Artificially you try to give it up. This is the second side of it. Second side of it is artificially you think we should give it up. For example, you will say, all right, from today I am going to wear a dress like a ascetic. So we had some people who said that we cannot give up these dresses of primitive people. I said, but why? Because we want to become primitive. Now you cannot become primitive. It's a fact, we must accept. Yes, all right, dress up as you like. It's nothing important. You dress up like anything, but you don't think by dressing up anything you are going to become anything. Not. It is not important at all. Whatever way you may dress up, whatever things you may dress up, whatever you may do, has no bearing on in your inner yoga. Inner yoga works out by itself. It works out through chakras. It goes inside. It's a subtle thing which is a detached thing from how you dress, how you walk, how you talk is not the point. Once this yoga works out, then of course the things change outside, because your face glow, you become magnetic, you talk in a way which is authoritative, you start curing people, you start doing many things which shows that you are a different person. That's a very different thing altogether. But normally by doing it outside, artificially doing something. See, this is another kind of a granthi, you can call a knot. And this knot starts by identifying yourself, by thinking that if you do something, then you are going to achieve. By sort of
I have to leave it there this morning. I'll post the link later. Let's go into a silent meditation. Shri Mataji. Let's just do the last verse of the 3 group mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Thank you so much for being part of our program this morning. When you're ready to finish your meditation, please bow down in front of Shri Mataji, raise your Kundalini and put yourself into Bandhan. And have an absolutely wonderful day ahead, everybody. Jai Shri Mataji.
de